It's not very talky.
Well, no, it's who's what?
Shay, she's super quiet.
Oh,
Like
she's not.
she's.
She's not doing her push to talk again, so she can't. So she can't be heard at all.
It's okay. I was doing that a lot way back when I started playing with y'all. I'd forget to hit the button and just be halfway in a conversation. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Hang on.
I have never not used push to talk, so I'm just used to having my left hand dedicated to that V key.
Dedicated to something, all right.
So I guess they.
I do use my left hand for that too.
Oh, Wanda just crashed Feige's announcement.
Oh man, are they giving like a Wanda in the multiverse?
I don't know, but she's covered in blood and has glowy hands.
Come on, give me like House of M. Bring mutants into this so we can finally get the X-Men.
So, I guess she showed up to announce her own solo movie.
You know, I'm down with that.
Kind of gotta fix the problem of the last movie.
Like now there's a bunch of Wandas you got to account for that didn't turn out to be Mass Effects. Like maybe one of them's like,
I found the dice that likes to roll a total of 14 or more.
Well, 14's a pretty good stat. Also, they announced the director for Fantastic Four. Hopefully, they can get it right this time.
was it Fan Four Stick?
Yeah, definitely Fan Four Stick. It was a really good show. it was a thing for sure. I never watched it because it looked like garbage.
And four stick was just the.
I mean,
Yeah, that was like the remake, which I haven't seen. Everyone's like, well, it's crap. Like
it's bad.
it's not the best, sure, but you know what?
Doctor Doom was an esport hacker, meme lord. So
Yeah, it's like, what do you expect when you make the Fantastic Four like late teens? You're just gonna get like Ben Grimm dabbing and shit in the middle of a fight, and it's gonna be the dumbest stuff ever.
yep. Anyways, actual recap now that we restarted to fix audio.
Yeah, so we fought and almost got obliterated by snowmen's. Cultists turned to ice when they died. I rescued the priestess or whoever from the temple back in
Yeah, that guy can be a priestess if he wants.
the town that shit, don't have my notes open, hang on. The previous town we went to.
The previous town you went to would be
In
I believe
Targos.
No,
I thought that was in Bryn Shander.
you were in Bryn Shander.
Oh, yeah, Bryn Shander.
Targos was before that. Yeah, because you guys cut past the Eastway down to Dugan's Hold.
Well, yeah, but then we stopped at Targos where I dealt with the temple because when we went to Bryn Shander, I didn't do anything.
The temple was in Bryn Shander.
Oh, okay. Well, the Bryn Shander. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why it wasn't surprising, or why it was kind of surprising to see the priestess, because you had seen them the day before, and then they were abducted in the night, and you just happened to come across them about to be sacrificed. Also, now that you mentioned Bryn Shander, and I had mentioned it last week, but I wanted to actually go over the thingy that I missed showing you guys on your way out of Bryn Shander. Let's see, where is it? Is it not listed on this one? I think it was listed on the other book. There's apparently a memorial outside of Bryn Shander that's really cool, and it's a throwback to the Dritz books. And not that anybody playing is a Dritz fan person, which is one of the backgrounds, but I thought you guys would at least appreciate it. Those who know, probably just Frost and me. But where did it go? Also, this may not be the one I need.
If you've read the Dark Elf trilogy, it'll be the best thing.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it was a neat reference that I had to go back and check, and then I was like, oh, that guy because the name was familiar because of reading the Dark Elf trilogy, but apparently he went on to do big things later. Here's Bryn Shander. It's alphabetically. Meathead. Keep going up. I'm calling myself a meathead. Bryn Shander. Arcana, Council Hall, Armory, Iron Trades, stuff with thieves' can that nobody knows. Triad. There we go. Okay. So, it's a memorial, and it's a statue to Tiago Bonre. Just outside the south gate of Bryn Shander, along the 10 trails, stands a memorial visible from the city's walls. In the center is a 30-foot circle of scorched earth. Atop a 2-foot-high dais stands the life-size statue of the drow Tiago Bonre, who triumphed over the Baelor Heir II and saved the city of Bryn Shander. The statue stands heroically, his shield resting relaxed in his left hand and his sword proudly raised to the sky. A plaque on the dais reads, "On this spot did Master Tiago slay the demon, and the snows will cover it nevermore."
Heck yeah.
So this guy Glorfindelled his way into a legacy and saved Bryn Shander. But Tiago is one of the guys who tried to kill Dritz when they invaded Mead Hall, and he somehow survived and went on to do big things like Glorfindelling a demon lord on the material plane. So there you go.
Like, yeah, he was kind of a dick. So what else did he do? Oh, he killed a fucking demon lord. Like, oh, that's neat. Dritz, still an asshole.
He got on the surface and decided to not be an asshole anymore, and then things kind of went from there. I mean, he still tried to kill his children apparently in the stories, because like I deep dived into who he was supposed to be after going, I know that name. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But yeah, so he's still kind of a bastard, but not such a bastard.
He did some cool. He did Jarlaxle his way into like I came to the surface and got worse.
Yeah, Jarlaxle's pretty great. Speaking of which, still opening in Waterdeep Epic Heist. If you're interested, anybody out there in the ether.
If it was on Fridays, I'd be very.
We can all give Shay
move it to
roll so she
Friday.
takes one.
Friday is an open day. Can definitely move it to Friday. It's not a hard thing to do.
You can make Kelsey 2 Electric Boogaloo, but this time she's got a gun.
This time she has a gun. Yeah. So
Mama Nimue gave me a gun.
yeah. So if moving it to Friday is the option, then that's doable. Or Shay could do the Change Stars game on Friday, and you could do Maxon in space. But that's just my opinion. Sims T.
It's also an option.
You can't do Friday? So do I, but I still suggested it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Consider the following. Anyways, that being said, some other shenanigans happened, including a dragon that spoke horrible lies to our dear wizard, Thalia, and you guys are pretty much done with Dugan's Hole, and there was talks of heading to Goodmead and Kelvin's Cairn, and going north now that your quest is over. And you don't really have anywhere to stay tonight, because the people of Dugan's Hole are reclusive inbreds who don't like outsiders. That's the book's writing, not my own opinion. So.
Oh yeah, and then some of them went to the Bone Zone and got boned because of it.
Yeah, you guys took the 20 stones of Thrun and 20 stones of Thrun your way. Yep. That being said, up at the 20 stones of Thrun, Oshis, what's your passive perception?
16.
16. Okay, I'm gonna make a roll real quick because that's not nearly as broken gloomstalkery as it can be later. There might be a chance that this gets by.
Well, my actual perception is actually better, but the passive is not.
Yeah, but you were distracted, so. I mean, passive.
Y'all mother effers need to find the Morning Lord.
Okay, cool. What's everybody else's passives?
17.
Mediocre.
Fucking rabbit. How's the rabbit doing better than the gloomstalker?
Oh, because I maxed out wisdom.
Yeah, he has max wisdom. So he has a 1
yeah.
better than me.
Passive is 13.
Okay, I'm gonna level Dex next and then subclass in the Ranger just to one up.
Yeah, I'm also a gloomstalker of the Morning Lord. I negate my own invisibility. As you guys are kind of winding down from all of the weird shenanigans that happened at the 20 Stones of Thrun, it's going to be the rabbit, Kaith, whose ears perk up in that instinctive prey awareness that something is watching you all. And Oshis ends up noticing it as well. From the darkness, 2 sets of cold blue glowing eyes are there. It wasn't a very snowy day. Like, it's not that visibility is very bad. Oh god, I'm making this description not work. It's not like the visibility was very obscured by the snowfall. It's just a light snow, as is fairly common out here. But out of the darkness that would be this perpetual night and gloom, the points of blue light give way to fangs and white fur, and you guys end up seeing a pair of large wolves. No, you guys are still up at Dogan's Hole. Not walking. Probably recovering and getting dressed from your shenanigans.
We had already left because that's when the snowmen had attacked. Because I have no hit points right now.
No, the snowmen were before Dorgan's Hole.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
die.
we never got to rest because they wouldn't let us
technically.
rest anywhere.
You would have rested between then.
Yeah, we
No.
took had short rests on the ride back.
Yeah,
Shay and I
why
rolled
didn't
hit dice.
Everybody had a chance to roll hit die. Why didn't you roll hit die?
Because nobody said we were short resting. Because
others-
I'm driving a thing, so I don't get to short rest.
That's fair. You've been in town long enough to have allowed a short rest.
Or rested after the storm.
Yeah, you definitely. This counts as resting, right? It took at least an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the Heron gun is quick, and that's not his fault.
I didn't participate in such sacrilege.
I know, but it's because you're a rabbit.
It's because there's no furries up north and it makes me sad.
It's not sacrilege. You worship the god of the sun and fertility.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah, but no one here's into fur.
Did you ask?
Don't you give me that. You were invited.
Don't kink shame them. Anyways, is that enough for Oshis to not die potentially?
No.
You know, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
It's alright. I earned my short rest. Thingy.
Just back up slowly into town. That's fine.
Yeah. So you end up seeing these two appear, and one looks to the other, and low, wolfy sounding common goes, "Oh, hello, new friends. It It's so nice to make your acquaintance. Isn't it, brother? And the other looks and says, yes. So nice to make your acquaintance. We have been traveling for so long, and it's good to see friendly faces here at Dogan's Hole.
You're not going to see many of those.
No, humans can be quite rude.
Are you
Yes.
Snowboy's family?
The two look at each other. Snowboy? Who's Snowboy?
I don't think there's Snowboy's family.
Gonna say he has a name that he picked himself, but I'm sure he doesn't tell the wolves that. Only he didn't mysteriously trip and fall down a repeated flight of infinite stairs back in a town. He's just stuck in a loop.
That sounds awful.
Thankfully, it's padded stairs. He won't die, but he's forever trapped. I'm afraid.
Like that one story where the guy starts off as a young boy and trips and starts falling down the stairs, and then once they reach the bottom, they're an old man.
Poor stair kid.
Also, hello, friends. I'm Evangelist. What's your names?
I am Koran, and this is my brother, Kanan. Boop. Just a friendly couple of wolves.
Well,
They do look
greetings.
very
Yeah,
friendly.
because they look friendly.
They do, and I will emphasize that they are very big. That is not a hobbit.
Cases. Greetings, friends. He's half standing behind Oshis, given he's only like a 5-foot tall
You
rabbit
can't
guy.
stand behind me. You can't see me.
You can't see.
I
Yeah,
can
no, hold on,
smell
hold
you.
on,
You were
hold
part
on,
of the orgy.
Kate stands behind you, and they lick their lips because he's not hidden at all because you're invisible. Yeah, they are looking at the Herongon, and they say, "Who is your delicious-looking friend?"
James Cave, greetings and salutations.
When they say delicious, I lick myself to check if it was me.
It might have been you.
Cave looks back. You made Juventus?
Sure, Vantis.
Othalia or the ghosts of Christmas Past here?
What's
I can assure you I am
Christmas,
not
friend?
delicious.
I mean, 2 people thought so.
Yeah, roll deception.
How can we help you?
Corin and Kanan.
Sorry, I raised it.
No, that's fine. I was just giving you the names again. Corin and Kanan. And I guess we can't play the spell it game because it was listed in the handout. Good try, though.
I'm going to take out some fire rations and some booze because it's that time. It's still spring. And say, would you like to sit and join us for a quick meal?
The 2 of them look at each other again, and Kaith, you feel eyes on you again. A quick meal is always what we crave.
I have some nice, delicious salted meats here and some booze. Do you want some booze? Do you guys drink booze?
Only on occasion. Does tend to flavor the meat very well.
Sure,
Kaith,
let's go
Kaith,
with
you
that.
feel the eyes are still on you. You asked if there was anything you could do to help us. In fact, we came here to petition the good people of Dogan's Hole into just such a thing. Perhaps brave and noble heroes such as yourselves could lend us aid. Our master, vicious brute as he is, abuses us, kicks us, calls us names. We can stand him no longer. We would like for someone brave and strong to free us of this burden.
Wow, that is awful. Nobody should be mean to friends.
No one.
Animal abuse is very frowned upon where I come from.
We must warn you that while Garagi is an old frost giant, he is still quite powerful.
Okay.
But if you could help us kill him, we would reward you with his treasures, as we have no need for such things, as we are wolves.
Mark it up the rock tree.
Right. Noble wolf such as yourself should be free from such abuse. What do you all think? Do we set a giant trap? A giant trap for a giant?
I believe we might fare poorly against giants.
Not with
So a
Yes.
giant trap may very well prove useful.
Not with us aiding you. Together we'll be strong enough.
Do you need this taken care of, like, now?
Preferably, our master will be quite angry that we are gone if we come back empty-handed.
I'm not fighting a frost giant. That's a suicide mission.
Who
As-
said
as-
that? I smell elf, but I do not see elf.
I believe what my rather transparent friend is saying is we are quite injured from a previous encounter and very worn out, and it would be quite hard at this point to even remotely go toe to toe with a frost giant, even with your assistance, as great as I'm sure it is.
But we do have friends who can help us. What if we rested and prepared? Because that would be a very dangerous encounter. What if we set a trap?
Our master doesn't leave his lodge. You may try to ambush him, but convincing him to leave of his own accord is dangerous, as giants are large and open spaces are to their advantage.
What kind of lodge does this giant keep?
A giant one.
Is it perhaps a wood cabin or perhaps a stony cave?
I have not seen a cave lodge before. I imagine it would be quite grand if he had one. Frost giants are prone to building longhouses, felling trees and living inside of those in stone.
It might be susceptible to fire, but that would take a very long time to burn.
When does your giant friend sleep?
During sleeping hours, as he is not nocturnal.
Again, I am not in a position or strong enough to fight a frost giant.
I too would be more comforted with at least one night of rest.
Not currently, but if we rest, get travel, sleep.
We can travel to the lodge and make camp along the way. It is many miles.
Do you think you could, geez, do you think you could fight if we rested?
Doubtful, but it's doubtful. Even with a good laid trap, the frost giant is quite formidable.
An aged frost giant, if these wolves are to be believed.
And we are. When has a wolf ever lied?
Insight check.
Hey, I'm actually proficient on that as well. I'm bad at it, but
13.
1 second.
Would have been a natural 20.
It would have been. Had your invisibility given you advantage on lie detector.
Right?
They seem on the up and up. When has a wolf ever lied? They sound believable in their story and request for aid. Also, there is the promise of treasure. Giants are known to have treasure. They seem patient enough to allow time to rest if you wanted to make camp as well.
Urshus, you... She glances around. I don't even know where you are. That very trait could prove useful. Perhaps you could enter the lodge and get a better look at things. Maybe even steal some of his treasures which may help us in the fight.
Or take a shot at him while he's resting and unable to see or notice you.
I have a thought. If they're asleep, what if we do the thing in the story where all the tiny people pin down the big person, a bunch of ropes?
Wouldn't we need like a lot of little people to, there are a lot of people like us to tie him down?
Maybe, even if Ray climbed one rope.
I'm not willing to wager our survival on my ability to be sneaky. That would again fall to Urshus, perhaps even if she could bind their legs together, giving us a few free shots. I like how Urshus is the hesitant one, and yet we're sending her in to die. Or at least half our plans hinge on that.
I'm just...
Yeah, the one who's saying, no, let's not do this. And everybody's like, yeah, let's send you in alone.
No, I don't want to send you on. If we're able to remain out of reach, hidden, and we get the travel, do I have spells that can summon acid,
I mean, that's
repair.
always a possibility.
Yeah, I can repair something even to incapacitate him. And magic works. How strong is frost giants?
Quite weak. They are feeble-minded and dull. Your magic will be very strong against them.
Okay, so out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few ideas if we want to try this. I can do a silent image to distract them. I can do caustic brew to burn them continuously. I can do hideous laughter. Which might be the best option since they hit hard.
From my side of things, I can cause fear or hit him with Mind Spike. Mind Spike isn't amazingly useful, but it does a shitload of damage. The other two status effects I have are con saves in the form of poisoning or freezing in place. But I don't expect any of them to go. Those two to go off.
I can purify food and drink? Yeah.
I can make food taste good.
Not Sanctuary. Bless. Fairy. Well, Fairy Fire would be super good. Shield of Faith?
Quite helpful.
We need to keep. We would have to keep them from actually hitting us because that is their caveat.
We could bless Oshis with a Divine Sanctuary, so the monster would have a far harder time even striking her due to its. Basically, it has to it has to check its own inner monologue to see if it could even swing on you or not. And the wolves would be great distractions, knowing the giant would probably be quite upset it was betrayed. Of course, it would have to get to Oshis to do anything while the wolves are. And me keeping it distracted.
I'm sure.
I mean, worst case.
As long as everyone's willing, I think it's possible. It just has to be. We just have to be fast and efficient.
And if not fast at getting the hell out of there. Because if it doesn't leave its lodge, there's a good chance it won't chase us if we retreat.
If we are going to fight this frost giant, we would definitely have to be able to get the drop on him. Or else we have no chance.
Definitely.
One would be foolish to face a giant in head-to-head combat. Cunning woman.
Anybody have a way to immobilize him? It?
Hideous laughter when they wake up. But I have to prepare that. I don't have it today.
I would have to sleep anyways.
Yeah. We can't do this as we are. I can also prepare a silent image in case me and our new wolf friends have to make an escape.
Or if the initial thing turns south, you could use the silent image to distract it to give Oshis time to get out of there.
My frightening presence might be useful in that regard as well.
I'm gonna need 4 hours of rest, but the rest of that time I can spend working on getting the armor. I don't think it'll be ready. Or I don't think it'll be ready. Even if I finish the enchantment, then it still has to be crafted into armor. Okay,
I mean, I'm not, but the majority rules.
You can always say no.
It's all I've been saying. And yet plans are still being made. Majority's rules.
Fine. I put my ideas out there.
I am, of course, compelled to offer help, but I don't think we are quite strong enough for a frost giant at this time.
That's fine. You can always say no.
Where is this lodge located? Perhaps when we've acquired a bit more experience and things, we can return to take care of him?
Not far from here to the west. If you all were planning to not stay in Dogen's Hole, I'm sure we could find you again.
So we're going to head out of here towards
East Haven.
East Haven.
East Haven, we know the way.
We should go now. I think those were our goodbyes. It was nice to meet you and you.
And you said
I-
You and you. And especially you. You look at Keith again.
I think you set the drive me down, and I do 4 blues in the red. And I will mark all of my rations.
Alrighty.
I died to a frost giant. Died.
So this is Dido
all the
trauma speak.
PTSD flashbacks.
Listen,
No,
listen,
just-
if it makes you feel any better, a certain roommate who's probably listening killed me in Tomb of Annihilation to a frost giant at level 1. So my short-lived Spore Druid did not take a single club swing.
There you go. There's Dido right now.
Where's Dido right now? I want to be part of the joke. Got it, yes.
Not again.
Alright, so now I feel like we need to kill this frost giant to help
It's gonna be therapy when we're like 5 levels stronger and we stomp on him.
for the
Yeah.
for the
Fight back, giant, fight back.
yeah, just for the
Tharsis.
catharsis. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
You casting command, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
I mean,
I
there's
am
there's
looking at
definitely
my
there's
other
nothing
reaction.
definitely nothing better than going back to kill a thing that's not a challenge.
Skyrim has taught me anything. The end boss is so easy once you've outleveled it by 900 levels.
Exactly. It's like why fight it when it's a challenge and you can just steamroll it?
We did almost get our asses handed to us by snowmen.
But
you
we need to go
also-
find.
You also bullied a frost troll.
He got what was coming to him.
But,
That guy
we should-
posts on 4chan. He knew he deserved it.
That's fair.
We should
Anyways,
hit the road so we can get to East Haven before nightfall.
Especially before whatever might befall that poor wizard.
the two wolves walk over to the offered boozy meat, and one of them exhales an icy breath that freezes it over before they start chomping it down. They say, "Indeed, you should hurry, for the roads are dangerous."
Actually, I think we were going to Goodmead. But
Good meats in
Same
between.
difference.
Good
That's right, yeah,
You have
Good Mead
to
definitely
go through
is
Good
good.
Mead to get to East Haven.
yeah, but I think we were going to go to Goodmead for a long rest. And for me to get arrows. I need arrows.
Yeah, that's right, because we couldn't get any rest here, so we were like, well, we'll just go to the next closest town and sleep.
Arrows are important, and yes, you should head to the next town.
Also, anyone got 1,500 gold so I can get plate mail?
I do take along the way. I do take
He swears a blood oath.
I will ruin their very life.
Is this the one? Is this the one elf hair color where she swears blood vengeance on things? I'm not sure how this all works.
My hair does turn red briefly, but then goes back to green, and then I'm like, do you want a drink?
She's gonna start heading out,
Alrighty.
getting on her axe beak with Sonar.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. If you guys want to stay here and play with these scary wolves.
No, yeah, Keith has already like jumped all the way over to like I'm good. Let's go.
They've already left.
So a mile down.
Halfway out of
What are
town.
you still doing here?
See you guys at good meetings.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty. So you all plan to leave, and you get the feeling that the winter wolves. I don't know why I thought frost wolves. Frost wolves. Everything has frost in front of its name now. You want to go see the frost barbarians? You want to go see Frost Dogan's hole? Dogan's frost hole?
Oh
Hey,
no,
it's
Dogan's
Frost-
hole's been frosted over.
Good mead frost? Frost mead good?
Dogan's frosted hole. Oh no.
Dogan's frosted hole. He didn't
Let's get
bleach,
frosty.
He didn't bleach his butthole, he just bleached the tips.
No wonder why they have the weird orgy here in the.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, they're watching you as you leave. You get the feeling that there are eyes on you as you depart. Yeah. Alrighty.
Like, hi,
They
please.
seem nice. There's nothing to worry about. Y'all checked and they felt very trustworthy, and there was no bad times to be had at all.
Once they're good ways away, Keith will look at everyone while they're around us. Talking animals, am I right, guys?
Fucking savages.
Disgusting.
So Goodmead is going to be 4.5 miles away.
That would be 3 more rolls or 2?
Three.
One.
Nope.
It's
And
travel.
you guys are traveling on the road, so it's 1 mile per hour.
And we need to stop every 2, so yeah.
Why don't we just travel slightly off of the road?
You absolutely can. You don't have to take the road to speed it up, but in that case, I'll need a survival roll. I should have actually had a survival roll when you guys cut across, but I didn't think about it.
I did. I rolled like 4 of them.
No, those were perceptions.
Well, let's see. What's your survival? Oh, okay.
Okay.
26.
You guys don't get lost.
I'm going to, like,
What? I also can't get lost in the Arctic.
I mean, not really in the Arctic.
Not
I think that was a
accidentally.
pretty,
Now,
Yeah.
on purpose,
You're
you
in-
could just pull everyone to the left and
You're
fuck
actually
us all
you're
over.
actually not in the Arctic. You're in Icewind Dale. The Arctic is another plane of existence, a wrong sphere, if you will. Although there are portals that can connect you to ancient Egypt if you know where to look.
Well, then all of my ranger shit is useless, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna turn it all off.
Wizards of the Coast lied to you. They should have.
Oh no.
Is there like a rock that connects you to?
Probably.
You picked Arctic? Oh, you needed Tundra. I'm sorry.
You
It's like, it's the same thing.
You should have picked Antarctic. I'm sorry. Okay.
Subarctic? Oh.
Alright, just kill me now. It's fine. Let's go.
Subcontinent. Well, I mean, if you want, you can play one of the Winter Wolves as a PC.
No thanks.
No, that's
You ate a
Or
small
you got a
child
wolf.
druid on the way here.
okay. Yeah. So I'll need 2 perception checks while you guys are traveling.
I'm going to look through Houtini's eyes as they fly overhead in a bird's eye view.
So she T-poses and focuses on her familiar.
I want a sled.
Who's driving your sled now?
I'm holding on tight.
Jesus took
That
the
is,
reins.
I was like, that is not my question. I said, who is driving?
It's a good question because now there's only like 4 of us and the mummy, so there's 3 axe beaks, but only one of them's only gonna have one person on it.
And the mummy already claimed one.
Yeah. I make Ralia, or I'll just be on Case. Doesn't matter.
Well, I need you to specify.
All right, I'm holding on.
Put the 2 wizards together on the middle one, and Keith will be the last one.
It's almost like I need to know what a marching order is.
Gotcha. 2 wizards in the middle one. Overhead view. 16.
Oh, she's with the incredible perception checks.
Let's see what mine would have been for lulz. Oh, 25.
Well, you, good sir, would be driving, so you wouldn't be keeping perception.
I've got antenna ears. They'll just rotate every
Oh, sheesh. Not on the first leg of the trip, but as you're getting a little bit closer to Goodmead, you are able to notice, since Sonar is the one keeping the reins of your axe beak, you can see a fairly good ways away in what they believe is the cover of darkness, 2 very large wolf-like shadows moving through the darkness.
Are they big?
They big.
Are they keeping their distance?
They are. They haven't moved in yet.
I'm just gonna watch them. To see if they start moving in or if they're just moving along with us.
It looks like they're stalking. After a while of not saying anything, a good distance from Goodmead, still a good distance of Goodmead, they finally break off from each other and give me a survival. This is a common hunting tactic. They are breaking off and they are about to hit you from both sides.
We're about to be hit by those goddamn wolves. Be ready.
Aw, they're so nice too.
Oh, that's the map from Reign of Winter. Neat.
And I'm gonna ready my bow.
Yep. One sec. I'll pop this map. You guys do not have much more than a single action to prepare, because you guys aren't on a trail anymore. Find a different map. You guys have only moments to prepare, which would equate to probably about, as I said, 1 action, because
Dodge action.
you're going to
Yeah, I'll
You're
do the
to,
same.
You're going to dodge on the moving sled. Got it.
No. Yeah.
Take the duck action, so they jump over you.
If you tuck and roll, it might be okay.
All right. I will prepare.
This will do.
Can I still see one of them?
Yes,
You already know what I'm gonna do.
I do.
Okay.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this inevitability, Dido. I play a Gloomstalker as well. I know what's coming.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prepare shape water just to carve out an approach 5-foot pit at the first one that gets close enough to try and slow him down.
I have 1 spell slot I need to save for a heal, so I have nothing I can do. Take the dodge action, though, and I'll have to hopefully not spin out
Wait.
from to dodge anything.
Oh.
Dinar, you should probably stop the sled.
I guess I'll just cast light. Actually, what are our light conditions?
You are outside.
So not well.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll just cast light on the sled. Maybe light
Okay.
will deter.
Dinar, get out of the light and then stop the sled.
Okay. Boy, if only you had somebody who was good at talking to wolves with you.
Yeah, I know. Like this one character who was raised by wolves and could speak to animals and all kinds of cool stuff.
Let's see.
Need living wood armor so I can be a druid multi-class.
Delete everything. Clear the map.
Delete the troll encounter and the crow encounter, and reuse that map.
I'm not reusing that map, but I'm using that map space for sure.
It feels like we're in some kind of animated show where the background is constantly thrown back out again and again.
Constantly looping in on itself.
It's just one of those like rolling backdrop things. Where it's on like a little conveyor belt thingy. Sideways.
Indeed. Okay, so we have Sonar and Oshis in one. Which one did you guys designate for your axe beak, Dido? Was it Autumn?
Yes.
Okay, Autumn. And then I don't think it really matters for the others. But I will say Dahlia and Uvantis are Summer. And then Keith with that one. Okay. Cool. Pay no attention to that. My lazy map overlap. There we go. And I need to find tokens. 1 second. You know, the useful Roll20 drag and drop, as they say. Let's not put that there yet. Go this way. No, I just want the token dropped. Okay. Oh, it actually worked. All right. Okay. There is not going to be a surprise round because Oshis is not caught unaware. Although, do you have the thingy that gives you surprise round yet?
No, I'm not a rogue. I'm a ranger.
Alrighty. Cool. Let's roll initiative because at least Oshis is aware of what's going on. And I imagine she would warn you all because she did. Oh, hold on. Stop. Don't roll yet. Clear, because it didn't show up. Like when I first opened it, it had nothing on it. And then it did. Keith with a
I'll take my
5.
punishment. Fine.
Now, I told you to roll. Like I said, the initiative tracker just delayed. So.
Well, no, like I said, I'll take it. It's fine.
Keith with a 5. Now roll.
I'm definitely using those DMs to make someone cool.
Listen. You got rid of natural. You got rid of your natural 1. So better to be a reactive cleric than a one who already used his turn before his friends horribly died.
Could be worse. I could only have Revivify and 1 diamond and 4 people.
Listen,
What?
There's a chance that he may not even have a diamond.
Hey Shay, what ability do you have that gives temporary hit points?
It's his channel divinity.
Oh, right, yeah, that's who gave it, sorry.
Shade
And
effect,
my
channel
once a
divinity.
day.
That has long since faded, right?
It's once per short rest, but that's okay. If it's channel divinity, it's once per short rest.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't finished it. Oh, wait, no, we did. Yeah.
We
You
did.
did.
I got to roll hit
Excellent.
dice. We did.
Excellent.
In fact, you guys took several short rests.
Let me see how long this lasts again, because I might just do that immediately. Like, oh, screw this. Okay, 1 minute, so I don't want to burn it way too early. Well, if this is our only action, probably would be the best time to do it. Well, it's not getting any of you guys. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. Am I missing anybody's initiative? Sonars, for sure. Because I didn't forget her this time.
Yeah, if I had that, then since I didn't think we had the thing for, because I thought it was a long rest, and that's what I would do is just
You would
do
have
the
had it up.
Twilight thing again. So,
Just-
yeah,
Just because Frost forgot doesn't mean that Kate forgot.
yeah, up to summer in that big 30-foot radius is temp HP.
Alrighty, sonar sheets over here. Gotta turn off all the annoying shit on the wolves block. Never whisper rolls, always roll advantage. Oh, did I actually manage to turn the thing off? Maybe I definitely haven't used winter wolves yet.
So everybody gets 4 temp HP a turn.
It's 2.
Genie will slay them.
Oh my god, that's a big owl. Hoot.
Enlarge, go Houdini, give him the business.
He still only has 1 HP.
I can't make my way down to its
He grew.
Make my Houdini
At least he'll go out. At least he'll go out swinging.
I did say Houdini was up in the air, so.
You did. Wait, hold on. Found a picture of Houdini. There you go. Or I guess the actual meme reference would be these boys.
Like, Houdini, what happened? I hit the gym while I was in the Feyre. It's fine.
Got jacked.
Time works differently than there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hyperbolic time chamber workout.
All right. So that being said, we have initiative rolls. So now we set it to descending. Givantis being first.
I'm. Alright, then I'm going to. Cast. At the one coming up behind.
The one on the south?
Yes.
Okay.
8.
8. He zigs when you should have zagged, and it misses.
Well,
That's you.
that's me.
Alrighty. Now with a prime target, it goes like this. And I need a cone.
Well, this is where we die, Juventus.
Juventus welcomes
Oh
death.
no.
Oh, yes.
Would they roll for their temporary HP at the beginning of their turn or the end of their turn?
At the end, so me doing my thing would have given them all a whopping 4.
Enjoy your 4.
At the end of your turn.
At the end of your
So you
turn.
get 4 temporary HP, Mantis.
Did you add your 4?
Yeah, I got it.
So y'all are technically in a 10-foot dog sled, so it would be all 3 of you. Yak speak as well as this is just placement for theater of the mind of where the sled would be. So if I could please have a dexterity saving throw. Yes,
Is it
it's a
dex?
breath-
Not
it's
con?
It is dexterity because you have to dodge the breath attack as this wolf opens its mouth, lets out a large howl, and a rush of icy cold flutters out.
Still have the bless modifier on. Whoopsie. But yeah, nat 20.
It's a 19, so you're fine. Oh my god, roll 20, please stop freaking out. And I need axe beaks. Beaks of the axe.
This still very well might just kill me.
Yeah. Holy shit. This absolute unit of an axe beak. Alright, and so it...
Axe beats, go pack beats.
Axe beak.
Oh, Shane, we might have time for the. You might be able to do the water deep game when it gets moved to Saturday when we all die right here.
Listen, I'm not
Sounds
saying
alright.
I'm not saying that could be what ends up happening. So it's gonna be 22 frost for anyone who failed,
Well,
and 11 for the success.
well.
Wow. Well to your well. Just set this over here for later. Oh, still standing, huh?
By 2 hit points.
By 2 hit points. All right.
Thank you for the temps.
And so it comes in because it started right there. There. It lets out a breath of cold, and then it keeps running. Be about there. Should be probably here, and it backs off. Oh, sheesh. The cart behind you, or the sled behind you, just got blasted.
I was gonna shoot the other one, but I think I'm still gonna. What?
The other one is still a threat too.
I know. And I think I'm still gonna shoot the other one. First, I'm gonna hunter's mark it, and then I'm gonna
North
lay
one?
2 arrows. The oh, I'm on
I just need to know which one up top.
the top one.
Okay. In fact, I'm gonna make this easy. We'll do red and blue. That way we can designate when they start moving around. Hunter's mark, you say?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Shoot it twice, just as nice.
Natural 20.
No, it doesn't hit. Yeah, go ahead. Ooh boy.
So
Oh, isn't it great
That's
to get Dread Ambush
20.
or critical?
what was that? 25. So 30 total
30 total
on the first hit.
on the first hit. Okay.
And then
Look really hurt from that single shot. 26 will hit. Any extra damage for the second shot?
yeah, my hunter's mark will go off. So a total of 13.
13 minus 13. It looks really hurt. If there was a way to indicate types of damage without giving a number, it would be bloodied.
Ooh.
Good to know.
I mean, that's to be expected from a Gloomstalker. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go, Sonar, just slow it down and be ready to take off if we need. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stop the goddamn cart.
Yep. All right. Thalia, you're driving.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not good.
You want this? Get max temp HP.
I just felt the need to remind you, since Dido also established that Sonar needs to drive because she can't run
Yes.
off while wielding the reins of the axe beak.
I had an idea, but knowing that thing is bloodied, I'm kind of compelled to just blast it.
Wait. Yeah.
Just trying to specify, rather read up on my damn Awakened spellbook.
Yeah, since I forgot to roll, there's your temp HP. This is the max you can get.
Okay, so reading this bit, specifically the paragraph about changing damage types.
Mm-hmm.
If I upcast a first level spell, am I choosing damage types from my second level spells or
Any spell in your
First
spell book.
read the last line. The latter
I
spell
can't.
must be at the same level as the spell slot you expend. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. So second level.
Yeah, so if
Cool.
you're going to burn a second level spell, it has to be a second level spell that you use it on.
Yeah, that probably works out better for me anyway. Because I want to have a first level spell left, I'm going to actually. That's neat.
Scorching Ray. Pew, pew, pew.
Fuck it, I can upcast that. Yeah, never mind. I'll just cast Ice Knife at first level at the top bad boy, the red one,
Mm-hmm.
changing its damage type to fire.
Fire.
20 to hit.
20 will hit.
For 3 piercing and 9 cold, depending on any dex save, I believe. Yes, dex save.
9 cold, you say?
Fire damage, sorry.
Okay, just wanted to be certain. 16.
Okay, reduced to 4. So 7 damage total.
7 damage total.
4 fire if it matters.
4 fire, which does matter. I think. Does it? No, does not. It doesn't look like it matters. It matters more than if it had been cold. It's a good way to put it without indicating any answers. Alright, cool. You ice knifed it.
And it's still up, I take it.
It is.
Yeah, son
Because
of
it
a
was
bitch.
only
I should
bloody,
have
not
upcast.
dying.
Dang.
Let's make sure you took your 9 temp HP.
I will. Okay, that being done, I guess I'll take hold of the reins and make sure we don't crash into Oshus or...
Yeah, give me a handle animal
Something.
roll.
Ah, shit.
It'll be a disadvantage because you didn't focus on driving.
Yeah. Hot 5.
All right. A wolf came at you from the south, so you tried to keep control of it, but it's not having any of that, and it goes this way.
That's reassuring.
Admittedly, dumbly towards.
She was looking over in that direction. When she cast the spell, she was probably still holding the reins and, like, just ripping them.
So it'll actually be like this, because it's going that way. Yep. Alrighty. The request was to slow down.
Yes.
Okay. Zanara is going to handle animal, which is a wisdom roll?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. She brings it to a stop.
Good job, Autumn.
By a stop, it will be like here, because you don't just stop on a dime.
Yep.
So it stops. And then she will use her movement to get out. 5, 20, 25. I don't think she goes faster than 25. No, she goes 20. She's slow. Okay, so she's going to get in the way of this wolf. This wolf will do what a hunter does and take advantage of the weakened prey its brother set up for it. And so, would you group kindly give me another dexterity roll? As it just goes, blah, and breathes on you. Okay.
This is the difference between
You
dying
called?
outright and just dying.
Yep. Oh, shit. Yeah, so it's going to hit you guys, so I don't need to keep that on there. 14. And axe beak. Keep being a unit. Nope. Okay. This time we're gonna get 9.
Ah, there go my temps.
Okay. The axe beak freezes solid.
Would the X-Beak have been 4 HP higher because it too was in the aura of my thing the first round?
Link your ability for me?
Was that a DC 15 save for the wolf?
I'm sorry?
Or did I hit that?
Oh, sorry.
The 14?
It's a DC 12.
Okay, cool. So 9 reduced to 4 or 5?
It's rounded down in favor of players.
Yep, whenever a creature, you can choose. So.
Yep, if it says creature, then it's fine. Because it is your
Like
choice.
how it's creature including you. Like, hey, wait a minute.
Including you.
I mean,
And
I am rather.
And actually, it doesn't say that you get to pick. It says a creature ends its turn. So I could have enemies just flank on you and take advantage of your tempo.
It does say you can grant the creature benefit, which I don't know if they need to be saved from charmed or frightened right now. I mean, I'm terrified with frost-breathing giant wolves.
Please roll the axe beaks is temporary health. 5. Okay, so it had. Okay, it's not frozen solid. It still has a little bit of health. Not by much though.
Whoopee shadows.
It didn't die, so that's what's important. So it comes in, and it is also going to continue its movement. Because it came in 20. It'll go over here.
Question.
Answer.
Does our axe beak use attack of opportunity?
It could. Since it's alive. It's a 15 to hit for 10 slashing.
It instantly does better than the fucking wizard driving.
Listen, it's
Like you were impaired on account of almost dying from the first breath and then driving.
It's to your advantage that it managed to hit. Okay, so Keith, you're up.
Let's see. They're getting ass blasted, but the thing's almost is looking bad.
He's looking bad, looking real bad.
Don't want this thing to get to jump on them from behind again, so I'm going to trying to get basically to get us, like in the way of the wolf.
Actually, it has 10 more feet, so I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be like, all right, steer towards the thing that the mummy is running after.
All right, give me that handle animal. Let's see here.
We.
Are you going at the winter wolf or just towards Oshis and them?
It was towards her. She's basically like put up a wall to keep the wolf from getting the squishies.
Right there's fine? Or you want to go further?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they have 50 movement, so they could go a little further, but you wanted a block. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, okay, cool. And I can reach him too.
And look, if it makes you feel any better, the squishies are body blocking you from getting flanked.
You know, I would be thankful, but they're the ones on death's door, so really
Oh, don't worry. That can change on a
very accurate. Let's see. That's a rock. Bip. For there. That way, Mommy can squeeze in next turn and beat it if it wants to. And if it tries to get past me, I'll smack him right on the butt.
Bad dog.
Yeah.
Ay-ya.
22.
Wait, I lost sight of you. Where did you go? Oh, you dismounted. Got it.
Yeah, I like hopped off to go run over here. But
axe beak is going to tank the hit. Gotcha.
Look, I trust them. They're absolute lads. They could do it.
All right, 22 will hit. Big damage.
I rolled ones on both of the damage stuff.
Listen, it looks mildly inconvenienced by your hit.
How rude. We gave you food and promised to help you in your vendetta later, you wolves and jerks.
We prefer
Never.
our meals fresh. And it licks its lips at you.
Oh, yeah, well... I'm not good with talking. I would say something fresh, but I can't. Mummy Fred, beat the crap out of it.
Roll your temp HP.
Roll your temp HP for yourself. You're going to need it.
Me and the axe beak, since we're ride or die together.
XP got your back.
Oh, and the mummy. Yeah, mummy gets 4 now.
Any living creature? No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, shit, what is it? Okay.
Oh,
I don't
This
think
is
it
when we
is.
need like elixirs of life or oil of undead that heals undead. Oh wait,
Drink
this is
this.
D&D, not Pathfinder.
Well,
I need you to
in
eat
in
this.
older editions, it would have specified that. So they kind
Be like, here, I need you to eat this grub so there's something living inside of you that I can target.
used to be a time that healing magic would hurt undead. So those days are gone.
Yep. Back when clerics and paladins had positive energy, negative energy
they kill you
auras.
with good vibes. Yavantis, things are not looking good over on your sled.
Yeah, so I say, Corn Kingdom, you guys probably lying about the giant too.
Oh no, he was a dick.
And then Tini's gonna do a flyby and swoop down, give me advantage this time, because I can remember stuff and actually use the things I do. Twenty-three.
23. Firebolt hits.
Firebolt.
6 fire. These are things we announce.
6 fire. And then I'm gonna say, Ryan, get us away from them.
Anything else?
I can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Nope.
Reaction to cry?
Recharge on the breath weapon. Recharged. Wolf sees rabbit. Not often my meal comes to me. It goes to bite you. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Why did it not roll damage? Okay. Please give me a strength saving throw.
Oh wait, I'm bliss on. A 4.
A 4. You are knocked prone. And it is going to do 5 plus 2. Or, sorry, 5 plus 4 piercing damage. Thank goodness there's no cold added to that, which is also kind of weird. It's not rolling damage. Roll damage. There we go. Okay. So that would be. What did I say? 5 plus 4, 9 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
As it breaks your temporary HP. And then it's not stupid, so it is going to go 5, 10, 15.
Brain, give them the business.
And then it will let you get an attack of opportunity. There you go. 18 will hit. It's going to be 10.
Oh, sure, I can max my melee now.
Yeah, it'll take the hit, and it goes right up on the side of the other side of the sled that the weakened friends are on. Good thing it can't multi-attack. Oshis, you're their wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the one that I have marked.
Alrighty. Downrange. Sharpshooter, skill shot, no scope. 15 will hit.
Oh, cool. Okay. 8 damage.
8. It is not dead, but it is not looking good.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? The sled is stopped. Are you going to stay there? Or is there any movement, I guess, was my question.
Yeah, I'll move 10 feet. So I can get them temporary HP.
Get them temps. All right.
A rabbit in heavy armor squirming on the ground. Like, thanks. For 7 temps.
Dahlia.
What was that? I didn't hear a word Shay said.
She was
Hurry and kill it before it kills them.
she was panicking. Kill it before it kills again. Sonara's also going to be having a bad time because now she has to turn around and trudge in the other direction. Actually, not too bad for her. It didn't get far enough away from her.
Have her hop on my axe beak and drive over to it.
Remember, you are still driving.
I am still driving, so that's concerning.
Oh, neat.
Hmm.
Well, if I ever get a turn again.
Yeah.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
I'm not liking this position.
Do you move first or do you attack first?
Man, I really should have taken Scorching Ray. That would have been sweet.
Listen,
Magic missile it. It's almost down.
You were being thematic, my dude. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'll upcast Magic Missile at 2nd level. I'm gonna pump 3 into the red boy.
Alright.
Just to make sure.
Just to be sure.
No.
It does.
Okay. And the 4th into the bottom one.
Oh, I see. You were stalling. You have to actually declare all of your magic missiles before.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll pump all of them into the top one.
Just going forward, you have to actually declare where they all go at the same time.
That 4th magic missile just flies over the body like, whoops.
Yeah, I was undecided. I was trying to make up my mind when you said it died.
just can't stall like that. You gotta actually.
You overkilled it by 12, so it only needed the first.
It only had 1 HP left, so.
And with Magic Missile cast, I'm going to try and steer us in a not horrible direction.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that disadvantage. All right. And now I'll roll the attack of opportunity. It's going to be a 1d3 to see which one of you it's going to bite. It's going to start with the closest and work its way to the highest. Or the furthest. Got it. All right. Don't let it be said I didn't leave it up to chance. Chomp, 25. You take 12 piercing. You start to move, and it goes, fuck this shit, I'm out. Sorry, Keith. They drove it away.
Well,
Sorry, Keith. They said they were driving it away. Doop. Sonar. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Ugh, annoyance. Gets up close. It swings. Actually, Dreadful Glare first because it's a living creature. Probably could have done it before that, but I didn't read the ability. Wisdom save. Wisdom. It just makes it. Awesome. Okay.
And if it was
And
paralyzed, that would have been nice.
that would have been great. Punch. At least I can roll well with her. 10, 10, and a Constitution save now. Okay. So it's not one of those once you save you're immune to it, so it can continue to try and do that. So 10 and 10 makes 20. 20. It does not appear to be bloodied, but it does look quite hurt. That wolf has died. The remaining wolf, Kanan, looks very angry that its brother is now dead. And Keith, you're up.
okay. Now I gotta figure out. I'm prone, so I'll need half my movement just to get up.
Oh, that's right. It knocked you over.
Yep. Whoops. And then from here. Okay. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up.
Mhm.
Take the rest of my movement. Use my bonus action bunny hop. And then cast Hippity Hoppity, get up off that property, and Healing Word. The fallen elf for 6.
Hippity hoppity, get back up on that property.
Oh my gosh, there's wolves on dicks. And I'm crazy.
Yeah, your hair was a different color. Now it's frosted because you almost did.
Oh, cool, blue, my favorite color.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all my action economy. That.
That's all she wrote. Yvantis, you don't have to make a death save.
I'm going to glance over to this one here,
Mm-hmm.
and probably still kind of dangling over the side of the cart. I'm going to use my telepathic stone thingy,
Mm-hmm.
and because of my lovely little I accidentally closed my sheet. And because of my lovely little thingy that I get, personality change, there's just laughter, obscene, absurd, hysterical laughter, and I just mentally send in visions of laughter in its own head. That capacity. Is laughter.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Thank
Wisdom.
you. Q 12. Falls prone laughing.
Is allowed another wisdom save at the end of each of its turns. Oh, or if any time it takes damage.
Yep.
It's just like the SpongeBob, like ah, laugh.
There it is.
No, it's even worse.
It's what she asked for.
That's what I asked for.
She knew what she was doing.
To be fair, Moro is awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's now laughing, and it is prone and laughing. Okay. Creature. Oh, actually, hold on. No, they have higher intelligence than 4. Okay, they can speak.
Yeah, that's the only reason I did this. I was reading that and I was like, wait a minute, they can understand me.
Well, probably can be they're not stunned; they're incapacitated, which is far worse. Yep. All right. Cool. Anything else?
Right.
Was so pretty, I don't want to kill her.
So, incapacitated. Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Oh, actually, it's not worse. Yeah, stunned would have been worse, but they can't act or react.
But it is prone.
No, yeah. Prone is going to help. That's advantage. For everyone but Oshi's.
It's like, now you've crippled.
Well,
Oh, there is one more thing. Houdini is going to go land on.
is it though?
On, yeah.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Unless it has tremor sense or blind sight, it can't see me.
Oh.
That was the emphasis on is it though.
Right.
No one
Flies
knows where
around.
she is.
It flies around confused and leaves.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm just gonna always leave that on there so we remember. Nope. Actually, she's invisible, so you could have Houdini spend an action to try and find her.
No.
But then I would, yeah.
Houdini will just use the help action and give whoever is next attack advantage again.
Flying around laughing at the wolf.
Basically.
All right. The wolf is entitled to a save, yes?
Yes. At the end of its turn.
At the end of its turn, because if it was the end of your turn, that would be a really wasted spell.
Yeah, because then immediately it breaks out and slaps you for doing that. Like, uh-oh.
Yep. All right, so it gets a save. Wisdom was. Nope, it still finds your joke really funny. It finds your hysteria really funny. No. Yeah, so it's still down. Oh, sheesh, it's down.
I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark onto the new wolf.
All right.
Put my bow away as I walk over to this thing.
Take a leisurely stroll.
20, 25. Pull out my short sword and stab it.
You have advantage.
The Sarah Connor slow walk with like a machete.
You have double advantage because Keith is also there. 22. Triple advantage because Houdini was like, I can't see you, but I'm helping you.
Keep rolling a 1 on that hunter's mark. For 6
6.
damage.
There was a reason why when I played Braden, I just stopped remembering I had Hunter's Mark because it would do nothing. So I'm just like, oh, forget, I'm not wasting the spell slot. I could be casting like Expeditious Retreat and running away all the time.
I do like Favored Foe a lot more than Hunter's Mark, but yeah.
I like hunter's mark during dungeon crawls because you have concentration for an hour.
Yeah.
So even if there's like 10 minutes between a fight,
You can just
you
shift
can-
it magically.
you
Yeah,
can
you
just
can-
shift it.
Just suddenly giant arrow pointing at them, like, huh? Like,
Thalia,
yeah.
you guys are driving away very quickly.
Yeah,
it gets another save because it took damage.
Oh, you are correct.
Oh, wait, and I think
Nope.
I get temp HP.
And temp HP for
Everyone's like, thank God this beat up looking rabbit.
Houdini also gets temporary HP.
Bam, 9 for both of y'all since it's been a bit. Oh, and for the mummy, because she moved up and...
Well, the mummy's turn will be next. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, but
It's
actually,
not
that's
at risk of
for
losing.
me because no, actually, I need to roll for me too because I get it. All right. Okay.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Thalia, your axe beak
Thalia
is
is going to
getting
put
out of here.
all of her efforts into making this bastard stop.
All right, please make me a handle animal.
Excellent.
Nah, it says no. It's gonna keep moving, and it has a movement of 50 feet, so you're gonna be 50 feet away from here.
Well, good luck, guys.
See you next spring.
Giant stage hook pulling them off the screen.
I mean, at least the squishies are out of harm.
Yeah, that's true.
Sailing right into the Frost Giant's abode.
So
Frost Giant's like,
so
the fuck?
From the map's edge, which is this square, it's plus 50 feet for you guys. So I'll just scooch it up here so you can keep an accurate count.
Frost season. I'm back, vengeance for my brother.
I'm back, baby. Yeah, you could spare its life so you have a nemesis that shows up to inconvenience you every couple fights.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Sonar can still go. Wow. It is just gonna say, fight back, fight back. You were talking that good shit a moment ago. 21 to hit for 21 necrotic. Jesus, this woman is insane. Con. Oh god. Where she smacks it, a dark black rotted wound appears. This poor thing is gonna lose.
Remind me not to let you hit me.
And it's gonna lose 11 temporary, or 11 off of its max HP as well. Yeah, it is not looking good. Oh, this thing looks really, really hurt.
It's 10 off of its max, and then after every 24 hours, it's 3d6.
Oh, well then I will add one back.
Well, I think it's 3d6, but they average it to 10 when they do the.
No,
The
it just
NPC stuff.
specific. Oh, yes, 10.
Oh.
The average, then, and then every.
That's written. Usually, that's in like a parentheses.
like its own little block or
Usually
something.
it is, but that is just weirdly printed. That I think it's both.
It's both.
Yeah. Well, it decreases.
It's during the fun
it
time.
says it, and its hit point maximum decreases by 10, 3d6 for every 24 hours that elapses. So every 24 hours, it's a 3d6
Mm.
Yeah, this whole presentation
average
is
to
a
10.
mistake now.
So
This
yeah.
this was during
No,
its
no, no.
this is during Wizards Dark Days when every new thing they came out with, none of the maps had color, none of the maps had shit labeled.
Oh, so basically where they're at right now.
It was like, nothing's changed.
Because it used to be we got good maps.
Yeah, Waterdeep was like the map was gorgeous, all the colors, and then like I think it was Ghosts came out, and it was like, where the hell is everything?
Yeah, and from there they're just like, we're gonna do the minimal effort, and we could talk about this all day. But Keith, you got a wolf to kill. The hunted has become the hunter.
Yeah, you caught. We kind of helped you and all kinds of stuff, but yeah, well, I don't even want to hit you. It's fine.
You should have helped them. It probably wouldn't have gone bad for you.
Could have not hurt us, and we could have come back to make good on that. Alright, keeping my 5, I guess.
Keeping the 5. Ivantis, your dog sled is going away from the fight.
Yeah,
Your beak sled.
I'm going to assist Thalia.
Alrighty. That it?
Katie will start a dash to catch up.
Okay. Yeah, you can't control it at this point. Or where it was, anyways. I'm assuming that's it. So we are up to Winterwolf, who may be able to get out of it now. Did I roll the save for getting punched? I did not.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, not punched.
No.
Oh, no, not
Now for the punch. So this is punch. Nope. Okay. End of its turn. There it is. Okay.
Yay, it's free.
It's
Well,
still
a bunch of
It's still prone. Still prone.
while everyone's staring menacingly at it. He's like, "All right, that's oh."
It no longer finds the joke funny.
I'm still like hanging on to the.
Yep.
You want us to telekinetically explaining the joke like Jay Leno, thus ruining the joke.
Oh, jeez.
This is not a laughing matter, Juventus. I can't control this fucking thing.
Oh, I know. I can't control that either. This is a really serious moment.
I'm gonna stab him
Stab him.
again.
Stab the boy.
It's 22. Ooh, 11.
For 11.
6 piercing. I think is Hunter's Mark force damage, or is it the same kind of damage? Or I don't know.
I think it's the same as the weapon. It's an untyped.
Yeah,
It
it
just
is.
becomes the thingy. It looks really, really hurt. It is not having a good time.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
It just
Dolly-
got stabbed out
sorry.
of nowhere.
Yeah, just shadow stab. Thalia, you have assistance on trying to stop the rains.
18.
And you are able to
Oh,
get it
you
back under
fucking
control.
asshole. And if possible, I'll try and find somewhere to turn around
Yep.
to start heading back to the companions.
Probably about half movement to turn it around and then get back, so you're about 25 feet away from the edge of the map now.
Yay.
All right, love it when NPCs come into chaos. Here we go. Ha! Oh, actually 14, 13 AC. Sinar goes zombie mode on it, and you just see her pounce it and start biting and clawing, and this thing just like screams in agony and begs for mercy as it's being eaten alive, and then it's dead. And she's just eating it. She's like, "You gonna finish that?"
He's like, "Okay, don't harvest from that one. There is another large thing with meat and pelt we can now."
Oh yeah, this meat is tainted, and she just keeps eating.
Thank bless you. Said what? Oh, is that offensive to the undead? I don't want to sound like a dick.
Fuck you.
I
Uh,
mean, it might be the only way that she can heal.
I mean, saying bless you to the undead. That's kind of insulting, isn't it? That's
That's
usually
like
a
wishing.
curse.
That's like wishing her a Merry Christmas instead of saying Happy Holidays.
Thank you for your aid. Oh,
I would like to do 2 things.
Alrighty.
I would like to get my arrows back.
Yep.
And I would like to skin the untainted wolf.
Don't skin the wolf taint.
I will let Sinar just gobble up the other one. She deserves it.
you're
Or
getting
kill.
boy.
Yeah. She's...
While you're gonna be doing that, could someone tend to the wounded Summer, and I'm gonna build us some shelter.
Shelter's probably a good idea.
You-
Survival roll for me, Yoshi's.
All right, Juventus.
Oh, and I can actually pull up the thingy with the harvesting rules. Hold on. I can bring that back out. I haven't used this in a while.
Oh, hey, yeah, God, we haven't had to use that in ages. At least not when I've been here.
Awakened albino moose and awakened winter wolf.
I mean, winter wolves aren't necessarily awakened. They're already highly intelligent creatures.
Oh, so they all
Um,
speak.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, winter wolves have a 7 intelligence. They're smart enough to speak.
They're like eagles.
They are like
Vantis would know that
34.
Oshis has a tent.
Yeah, getting that 10. Woohoo. Nice. You rolled a
I rolled a 19.
Winter wolf. harvest 2d6 wolf meat, 2d6 rations, 2 days.
Oh, I only rolled 1d6.
Oh, four rations. You also extracted a wolf or a winter wolf hide. This can be crafted into a set of light armor at a cost. Is that a cost? That what? Oh, actually, Oh, that's a sell price. I'm gonna say that's a sell price. So you can craft it into a set of light armor. It would take 60 days. While wearing this armor, you would have resistance to cold and advantage on dexterity, stealth checks made to hide in snowy terrain.
Could you?
I will cut and paste that for you. You also are able to extract 1d10 winter wolf teeth.
Yes. 3.
Or 3. Okay, so I'm going to link both of these because I know you're going to take advantage of the wolf teeth one as well. Boop. Oh, that didn't cut and paste well at all.
It's okay, I'll figure it.
You got 4 winter wolf teeth. One tooth can be used as the tip of an arrow or crossbow bolt. Ranged attacks that use ammunition made from these teeth deal an additional 1d6 cold damage on a hit. Perfect for the frozen north. After the ammunition has been fired, it loses this property.
Oh, I forgot something is hungry. Wait. The snowflake ball thing that I got. It wants my blood.
Right. Do you give it some?
I forgot that it does a thing. Oh, pass without a trace. Okay.
Would have been helpful to hide. Such as.
If we were too far apart, it wouldn't have.
Oh, they're making another Percy Jackson movie. That's what, 10 years late?
4 rations?
Alrighty. Anything? Yeah, it was 4 rations. Anything else here? Building a fire and a tent. I'm assuming long rest is on the agenda.
Yes, sir.
Preferably, yes.
Preferably, yes. Okay.
Yeah, because Summer needs to heal too. After I set up the tent, I'm going to just use shake water just to build a little snowball around, just for a little extra cover.
Just a little extra cover. Did it not appear when I told it to? There we go. Who all has tents besides Yavantis?
Well, it's my tent.
It's your tent?
But...
Oh, I thought you said she had it.
No, I said she would know that Oshis has a tent.
Oh, okay. Who else has a tent?
That is a negatory.
That's not very good for wilderness travel.
I told you guys to get prepared and buy your supplies before we left Lonelywood.
It's true. She did say.
I emphasized this many times.
Does anybody else have a tent?
Yes, it would be great if you had money for that sort of thing.
The dying
I
wolf
had money
says,
for it.
You could have.
I had nothing.
Alright, I'll build.
I had no funding. I am a holy man, poor beyond man.
No, I mean, it's not like y'all didn't, do the deed aside from Kaith before. There's no reason there can't be another puppy pile.
I mean, if you don't mind snuggling, I'm sure we can fit more in.
Look,
Share
I have no
body
problem with
warmth
it.
to stay not dead.
I am not against it. Interesting.
I don't know where these came from. Apparently, they were in my library, so I just brought them back out.
I just found these, so I'm putting them here.
I just found these, so I'm putting them here.
Make sure our rack speaks are good.
anyone healed the axe beak yet?
I asked someone to.
I know you did, but has anyone healed the axe beak yet?
I don't have any spell slots, and I also don't have any healing magic. Oh, I do, but I don't have any spell slots.
There's an animated black tentacles as well, but it costs money.
There
$8?
there were 10 beautiful animated void tentacles, and it said you get wacky waving inflatable on 2 man.
Listen, they are actually really beautiful. They wiggle. The problem is they do the octopus tentacles, and I know how Shay feels about octopus tentacles.
I have strong feelings about cephalopods being used for tentacles. They're not the same.
They're not the same. You can't lay eggs with cephalopod tentacles.
Old god tentacles are supposed to be otherworldly, not
Otherworldly. What's going on here?
Once I'm done, I will assist Kate in doing a medicine check if they have slots.
I mean, it doesn't restore HP, but we can certainly do it.
No, but I'll faster.
Sure. Anything that wants to be discussed or done during the long rest?
I can't think of much of anything after wolf betrayal, other than trying to make sure your Vantis is all right.
Is it really betrayal if they never actually were on your side?
We were like, look, we'll go there, take care of business, come back when we're like not already on empty, running on fumes.
I mean, you did divest that information to them, yes.
That was a betrayal of trust.
You're like, boy, howdy, we sure would do that if we weren't weak and injured and not able to
as one talking animal to another, I'm deeply offended and hurt.
Keith, I had no intention whatsoever.
Look, I'm aware of
Frost
that.
giant.
Like, are you crazy? Frost giants are ridiculously strong. That's insane. That's why I was like, look, we'll do this and come back when we're stronger. It's gonna be anytime soon, assholes.
I would like to, on my long rest, start taking some of my broken arrows and fashioning my, not only the 4 Winter Wolf arrows, but also I think I have silvered arrowheads as well.
I think you do.
I have 2 silver arrowheads. No, I already did that because I have 2 silver arrows. Yeah, I'll take my 4-hour rest, but I would like to
you got time.
start making those arrows.
After my 4 hours, I'll just work on the enchantment.
Enchantment. Alrighty. There's gonna be who's keeping watch?
When I'm awake, I'll How long would it take me to finish those arrows?
Did it not say? It would take the time. It would take the time.
So I wouldn't be able to keep watch.
I mean, you can. It's
Well,
fine.
I could take first watch, and then the elves that don't need to sleep can take second and third.
It's a light task.
Yeah, we'll keep watch.
Alrighty.
Second watch.
I'll take first or whatnot.
Let me get those perception rolls. Perception roll. And
Roll it.
2 and a
Double
4.
12.
Jesus.
Alright, Good job, Houtini.
Look, he's doing more.
He's got big stuff going on.
Big stuff.
Big stuff going on. Yep. Okay, cool. I will make a note of this and definitely not prepare other things that will interrupt a long rest. What? Why would that happen? Close that. Oh, I found all of the wilderness and overland travel information. You want to know where it was? That important information that you needed to know when traveling in the first chapter between the 10 towns to do stuff.
At the very end of the book.
In chapter 2, place you're not actually going to look because
Excellent.
apparently while chapter 1 is about doing shit for the 10 towns, chapter 2 is like, all right, now just turn them loose into the open sandbox map and, disregarding the fact that they have to be in the open sandbox world to get between 10 towns, we're not going to give that information in the first chapter. It's going to be hidden here in the second chapter once they're level 4. So for 4 levels, you're not supposed to know any of this information, but you needed it to be able to do the thing. Rant over. Just think it's really dumb. Layouts are shit. Also, I will say that the random encounter table on here is hot garbage because one of the chances that you can roll is just an ancient dragon because, fuck the party. In fact, while I bring that up, Shay, roll me a 1d20. God, I hope she gets the number.
Before I roll this, I do want to say that not every failed roll has to be an encounter.
Oh,
Here we go.
it definitely doesn't.
Well, it's not every encounter has to be violent.
Yeah, not every encounter has to be violent, which it hasn't been. Dido found something nice the last time we rolled a random encounter. Not actually the dragon. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see. You were close. Give or take 2 in either direction, which I won't specify. But could have got the dragon. Could have been fun.
Well, now I'm disappointed.
Yeah, slightly disappointed. I kind of wanted to be like, well, this is on me. Y'all died.
I mean, it could have been a
It would have been a silver dragon, actually.
Been a purple dragon.
Could have been. Well, could have been.
What about a purple worm we could extract its poison from? Wink.
Listen, if you were an artificer, that wouldn't have been a problem at all.
Just pull an artificer or a conjuration wizard.
Good thing you had
just
2
pull
wizards who
purple
didn't
poison
go
out
that
of
way.
the ether. Give me 500 gold, please.
Money, please. You were saying, hun?
We already dropped that purple worm on
That's what they get.
They deserve it.
You also stole the goldfish.
We stole their goldfish. We caught their giant purple worm to kill stuff.
They stole a beholder's prized goldfish and held it for ransom.
How dare?
Yeah.
How dare you steal
They were lucky that they loved that goldfish more than life itself. Or it would have been death.
I
be
took
fair.
a fish, and it turned out to be a succubus that I let loose in my water pool.
Be fair.
In my bathtub.
In the bathtub.
I say to be fair, we stole the goldfish because the beholder sent an undead beholder that almost instantly vaporized me without any possible of the person's wife,
Has to get rid of its rivals.
and then killed our supply of ghost juice.
That's true.
I stole the goldfish from a hag.
Nice. Kaith, D100, please.
With your one ear.
26, you say? Oh. Okay. 26. Ah, that's... Give me a d20. I don't know how to implement that one on the random encounter table. So we're gonna do something else. Oh.
Talia,
Okay.
did you
I like
did
this
you
one.
know that your farts smell like custard when you sleep?
Wow. Just gonna
that was
come out with
me.
that one. Just custard
In
farts.
cases like that was me.
Just gonna
The
come
Well,
right
was
out.
that Keith?
the Fade does weird things to you.
That is a
I
very
swear it
weird
came
thing
out of
to both
Talia's-
acknowledge and
as you
know
guys,
about.
As you guys are piled up, and Keith is keeping watch. Sonar probably made it back to and is like, I'm not joining that pile. Because they're like, I only embrace the cold. Or they're not edgy, but they don't want anything to do with the pile.
It
They
sleeps on the inside of the wolf like a tauntaun.
There is for whoever is keeping watch, which I established as Kate. I'll say they're there too. There is the sound of something approaching out of the gloom, and you hear the soft grumble of a bear, followed by the subtle hoot of an owl.
Which direction does it sound like it's coming from?
The direction where the dead wolves were left.
Shit.
Well, only, yeah.
Anar, can you go wake them up and I'll just hopefully they'll go away.
Whatever it is moving slowly and cautiously. Your campfire is quite bright in the darkness, but it seems to be slowly approaching what is left of Sonar's dead wolf, and it just kind of sniffs the air, shakes its beak, and then kind of starts to migrate towards the other one. Sonar pokes her head into the tent. Company. When you de-trance. Or you could sleep. You know, it could be recreational sleep, but that would be 8 hours. It sees a bigger version of itself and has aspiration goals.
I want it.
It's so fluffy.
You are a reindeer.
That is kind of adorable.
Yep. Everybody's like, aw, look at it. And then it claws into what remains of the winter wolf and starts to eat. There's the sound of flesh being rended and chewed. And then the as it tries to swallow like a bird does.
Faith is just quietly to himself singing, "Circle of life, don't eat me."
There's a smell bear outside.
Is this a run to the sleds and book it kind of situation?
No, how about this? Give me a second to actually... Okay, it's 30 feet. Let me just measure. Just... Nobody move. Everybody stay calm and quiet. It will go away. It's just hungry. I'm gonna find my thing that I just seen. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. So I'm gonna lose a hit point to use my the snowball, the painted snowflake. I'm gonna prick my finger on it and activate the pass without a trace. So we can all be stealthy. So that's 3 HP that I lost, which is fine. It's okay.
It's fine. You got so much health. You don't need to worry about fighting an owlbear. Yeah. So you're gonna pass without a trace. Can I have a stealth roll with your plus 10? 24.
What kind of vision does the owlbear have?
Make me a nature roll, please. It can see in the dark.
Okay, so that would be an 18 plus 10, 28.
Yep. 28. It's not dumb, so it would be keeping an eye on things as it scavenges. It is not aware of your presence.
Hope this doesn't take an hour.
And cast Tame Beast.
But Oshis has no intention of killing this majestic creature.
I would hope not. That would be just... I would take away your ranger levels.
And she's like, it's so beautiful when Kate is like climbed up its back, like, ah!
Kill it before it kills us.
Not again.
As much as I would love an owlbear pelt, I can't, in good conscience.
So,
Kill an
you want to know what the loot table is for the snowy owlbear?
No.
I do now.
Too bad it doesn't have one, because they're like, you're not allowed to hurt this thing. No, there really isn't one for the owlbear, which is weird. Oh, there's a regular owlbear table, but that's boring.
Kate just lets it do its thing, continues to sit at the fire.
It doesn't even have good stuff on here. That's lame. You can make better arrows, but it's not nearly as good as the Winterwolf fangs.
Come on. Where's the cloak helmet combination that has owl and like?
I mean, yes, because so basically, because I know Didal will never hurt an owlbear. You use the feathers to make arrows, so you can combine them because the fletching is not the same as the fangs. It would do an extra 1d4 on a hit.
Maybe it'll shut it with feathers. Maybe not.
Maybe not. But these aren't the downy feathers that normally shed. You'd have to pluck some good feathers. Which, good luck. So, what is the plan, Oshis?
I'm just sitting here with Pass Without a Trace on until it leaves.
Okay. It is going. You are able to take a good portion of this Winterwolf's meat. You grew up in Lonelywood, so you know how to make the most of an animal, and it's fairly safe to say, as a hunter, you have the mentality of utilizing the most out of it. That being said, you probably have bits that you can't take with you since you're traveling with a group and you aren't actually hunting for survival / the need to sell it. So you probably left some bits on here, and the owlbear is going to pick what remains clean. Because it's an owl, it is also chomping bone and fur and all of that good stuff, and it's gonna just like keep eating, and then when it is satisfied, it is just gonna just kind of start to walk away.
Leaving.
Yep, it's leaving. I'm just gonna put it there, but assume that it's wandering off the map. This guy is just completely gone. It definitely smelled the tainted meat and had no desire to eat it.
And we left that one closer to the tent.
Yeah, actually. definitely helped.
I think it's gone. You guys can return to your weird elf thing.
I'm already back in trance. That happened a while ago. I saw the majestic owl there, and was satisfied.
Now, if it's for a Yeti, maybe we could have handled things, but this is an owl, but I can't do anything. It just eat me.
And now, 5 Yetis appear from the other direction.
Not 5.
Y'all go away. We're trying to see.
All right. That's going to be the most eventful thing for the evening, which brings us back to the map. Y'all have had a long rest. You can restore your health. I'm only going to give the Axebeak half of its health back because it's not a player. It doesn't get the benefits of player immortality healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see what I can do, and
Ease its suffering.
I'll take care of it, alright. I'll just give it a quick cure wounds. Yeah, almost max.
All right. You definitely overkill heal it.
Praise the morning, Lord.
Praise the spell slots.
That'll make traveling easier.
It will. It will.
Thank you.
It's alive. It's alive. Yep. Okay.
Onward to
Good mead.
the good mead.
Onward to the mead. That is good. Let's see. 10 towns. Good mead. Good mead. Good mead. Y'all had planned to stop here, but those plans got thrown out the window.
We got attacked.
It's true. You told them you were weak and vulnerable.
And they still lost.
I mean, yep. But that's a lot of big talk from somebody who fainted.
And then laughed her way stage left.
Laughed her
off
way to
screen.
victory after. Laughed in the face of death. Laugh in the
Like
face
I'm
of
alive,
danger.
heavens to Murgatroyd.
Death and I are
Are you
also,
though?
in some games, I am death.
Are you though?
Yes.
Are you though?
Yes.
Are you
The
though?
answer remains the same.
Is it though?
It is.
Dogan's hole. All right. So many cool names in this place. So much better than the other one. Compass Rose. All of this good stuff that should always just be revealed because it doesn't make sense for it to be hidden. Like, I don't understand these Roll20 design choices. It's like, it's a map, y'all. You know what the like natural landmarks should be, having lived here.
Well, I mean, I guess like if you've never been to town, you wouldn't know where anything is till you start asking people, and they're like, "Oh, over there at that building, that's the shop," and,
Well, yes,
and
of course,
whatnot.
and that's why
But
those
Buildings
are still,
also have signposts.
But no, the buildings,
can't
the buildings can be hidden. The fucking compass rose that tells you which way is north, and the feet in measurement, and the fucking label that tells you the town that you walked into, don't really need to be hidden. Neither does the road directions, because you know that you came from Dogan's Hole, or you know that you would have come from either East Haven or Dogan's Hole to get here. So why do they need to be hidden from you?
Excuse me, I'm traveling to this destination. What is this?
Where the fuck am I currently?
It's just like a Elder Scrolls game. You have to walk about halfway in the town before the name appears above it, so you know where you are.
Yep. All right. Goodmead, founded by immigrants from Chult and the V. Holma Reach. Goodmead is nestled between red waters and a nearby evergreen forest. The town's squat dwellings, adorned with carvings of dinosaurs and serpents, are overshadowed by the two-story structure of the Mead Hall. Its eaves carved and painted to resemble wyverns. As honey is the key ingredient in mead, the town literally buzzes with the droning of bees. Bees! Every town in Icewind Dale is accustomed to receiving regular mead deliveries, and the town can't produce or deliver its mead fast enough. All deliveries have halted temporarily, guys. I can't tell you that information. Just give me the basic town rundown. Don't give the plot information in the description.
Oh no!
Yeah, so mead.
The
They make
one of
mead.
the neat things about the Fey Lost background is it gives you like two quirky things you get. One's like some kind of mark that the Feywild leaves on you, which are case like swirling purple eyes. The other is he smells like honey.
So they're like, let's dip this rabbit into the mead vats.
Not the bee.
Oh no, they're going to milk you.
No, not again. Not like Bryn Shander all over again.
I'm gonna just say the Wizards of Wine did this better, but you do you, good mead. Let's see if I have more information on this other book. Good mead. Mead is good, especially when you mix it with wine. All right. As with other towns, humans make up the most of the townsfolk, but there are a handful of Tabaxi who left their tropical homes to flee to the bitter cold of Icewind Dale. Look, furries. They use their unique expertise to cultivate Goodmead's renowned bees. These cats, they have bees. Bee cats. Tabaxi homes are decorated with simple, winter-sturdy plants, colorful tapestries depicting circular mazes, painted urns, and decorations crafted from antlers and forest animal bones rather than fish. Their decorations were not crafted to honor their culture, but simply give them a comforting sense of home. Nice.
Felicity was from Goodmead.
Oh yeah?
Nothing.
No, I get that reference. Smart kitty who survived the other game came out on top of the others. So the largest building here is the Mead Hall. This building is the pride of the town and was constructed from the hulls of reused fishing ships. The structure's solid construction remains in good shape and sealed with resin to protect against the hole. Its thick walls are adorned with images of wyverns dancing in the skies over flowering fields full of swirling bees. I really want to emphasize the bees. Large windows recall a time when the bright sun still illuminated its interior. A wall facing the forest contains several small holes allowing bees to enter, and simple trapdoor closes over the holes at night or when the weather gets too harsh. 3 massive fireplaces and dozens of clay pipes protruding from them. These pipes move hot smoke from the fires along the ceiling and through the second floor, helping distribute heat and keep all the rooms in the building warm. Yeah. So, there you go. It's a nice big building where you guys can. You guys had made it known that you wanted to get to an actual place to rest, so I assume you go straight there unless you wanted to do something else first.
I would like to try and find like a general store or something to get some arrows.
Is there a general store? There is not. Okay, let's see. There probably is, but not here. Go ahead.
When you do some shopping, I at least will take the axe beaks to get some rest here. For the time being, I don't know when you would leave. We can talk about that when we return. I'll work on more enchanting.
I mean, if anything, we've got the whole day.
So, who's going? Is anybody going with Oshis?
Do you want company?
I mean, it's up to you guys. Do any of you need anything? If not, I can go by myself.
Someone needs a tent.
I can put 1 gold piece towards the acquisition of a tent.
How much is this tent?
2 gold pieces.
Oh, I can handle that.
Give or take from a rough estimate the last time that
We
Thalia
don't know.
had been to a store, which clearly wasn't very recently since she didn't buy a tent when directed to. Wink.
I thought you guys bought tents for all of us.
No, in fact, she
No.
didn't.
She specifically said, make sure you get your supplies.
Mhm. She did. The only thing that was communally bought were the sleds.
Here. Ollie, I'm gonna need you to help me with the enchanting. Or I would appreciate help with the enchanting.
Yep, of course.
Want to staple the axe piece and get started on that? Kate, would you keep Bushy's company?
Well, sure, it'll be nice to get around and not get weird looks from very poorly genetics people.
You know, I heard, if the tabaxi start grooming you, I heard that, they think that they're being dominant, but I also heard that, the rabbits get groomed, they think they're being dominant. Is that true? Do you guys just have, like, a symbiotic relationship?
No, no. I mean, actual animals, I don't think Tabaxia and Harangon have the same kind of parasocial thing going on with grooming and whatnot.
Look, I'm just saying, if tabaxi starts grooming you, I don't know.
Purchase a spray bottle of water. Understood.
Yeah. I give him 2 gold. 10.
Tent money, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. I'm gonna say we wrap up a little early because Goodmead does have some more stuff that I didn't prepare for, and there's a couple of fun side quests that we can get ready, but I don't have them ready right now. I thought you guys were going to fast track straight to Kelvin's Cairn, personally, but because you guys had expressed interest, or not Kelvin's Cairn, to
Yeah, that's a long way away, my friend.
no, not Kelvin's Cairn. You guys had expressed interest in going there. What I meant to say was, what's the next town?
East Haven.
East Haven. Thank you. I thought
See,
you guys were.
I
I thought
wanted-
you. Go ahead.
I just wanted Goodmead just to get
To
arrows.
stop and-
I
to
didn't
stop and rest,
expect.
yeah.
I didn't expect anything else, but I need arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to stay either. But
I only bring it up because there's 30 minutes left as well, so it's not like we'll get very far. But if it's just a matter of stopping through and continuing on, because there was the talk of resting as well, but we already did that. If it's just a matter of moving on, we can still wrap up early, and we can hit East Haven with all of the time, or you can just arrive and pause.
It'd be good to
Yes.
arrive and we can just start back up getting to the store.
All right.
do you want?
We can end now.
Yeah,
Do you want any rolls for the enchanting, or is that just time?
that's just time. Are you working on the Winter Wolf armor at all, Dido? I'm not gonna
haven't-
say it's 60 days because that seems like a lot.
I probably will. That would have been my next project,
Okay.
since it looked like something that I could do with just
I'm
my leather workers.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it from 60 days to 6 because 60 is just a lot. No adventurer is going to stop traveling for 60 days.
That's like if we were playing Dragon and there was long periods.
I
Yeah,
will
there's
amend
no.
that.
I mean, y'all can take long periods of downtime if you want, but just know that the world doesn't stop. This
Yeah.
world doesn't stop.
We'll stop to make 1 set of armor, and suddenly 2 months will go by, and towns will fucking starve and die.
Well, I wouldn't say all that, but like there's other stuff is happening in the background, whether you're aware of it or not, for good or ill. But it's just you have to understand that 2 months will pass if you spend 2 months working on it.
Yeah, that's like a good water deep Dragon Ice thing, because they're big you're like 2 weeks of nothing going on, so you do that in the middle of it, I guess.
Yeah,
be
prepared for those long stretches in Dragon Heist, because I remember Dragon Heist not actually establishing time passing, because you were getting stuff done in one season, and it's just like, yeah, this takes place over like 3 weeks. It's like, how?
I imagine
It definitely might be.
Anyways,
Anyways,
go through all 4 seasons.
Oh, cool. Last note, they released the list for the Thunderbolts, and I'm kind of actually impressed by this lineup.
I don't know what that means.
The Thunderbolts is the
General Ross's
General Ross's discount Avengers. So they have Taskmaster, they have U.S. Agent, Winter Soldier, Black Widow. They have whatever Captain Russia is supposed to be, Hopper, his character. He's back.
Captain Russia.
Spectre, and then I think that's supposed to be Madam Hydra on the other side. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna link it for you. There you go. On the far left, is that Madam Hydra, or is that supposed to be someone else?
Well, that's a good question, because Madam Hydra was blonde last time. Well, no,
it
could be.
It was supposed to be Diane from Seinfeld, and she had dark hair.
Yeah, it probably is then, because that's just the look. Since it's all a drawing instead of an actual picture.
Yeah, it's just hard to tell. Anyways, that's the end of the game. Thank you all for watching. We will be back with y'all arriving in East Haven to hopefully rescue a probably not dead wizard. Because wizards got to stick together, I think was Thalia's way of putting that. Maybe. Who knows?
If they're putting one to the torch, then it stands to reason people might catch on. So
if you're gonna put one to the torch, you're gonna put all of us to the torch, and they're like, okay.
It's like, okay, well, good thing we have a lot of torches. Like, uh-oh.
Good thing we have a lot of bonfires. Yeah. So y'all have a great night. I thought Diesel Shot was going to be streaming tonight, but apparently the Twitter post that said we are starting in 30 minutes that popped up at the front of my feed was from like 6 hours ago. So I don't know what's going on with that, because I thought it was starting and I wanted to see.
You're showing Twitter to the world, by the way.
Stars.
Just be wary of that.
Thanks. I definitely did close that
Yeah,
down.
I was like, look, the people that would be like, hey, you got bad stuff, don't watch to the end of these things. They only watch like the first couple minutes of it.
It's true, but it also had my Pinterest open, so good thing there wasn't anything weird on